Hi, Katzcradul here. I've got to tell you, this is one of my least favorite weeks of the year because in my little rural town, they allow you to set off fireworks the week before the 4th of July. So today is the first day it's allowed, and Prepare knows that I will not allow her outside to make that kind of noise and racket before 10 a.m. But I will assure you, at 10:01, she was outside with all the neighborhood children, and they are having a good time. It's a little hard on the dogs the first couple of days because they're scared, and even my little cats that stay in my garden. Here's Maybelline. I walked out first thing this morning to have some breakfast in the garden. I ate some cherry tomatoes and some raspberries, and she was there to greet me. I'm sure she will be hiding under the bushes for most of the day as she gets used to the sound of all the noise. You know, I've been fighting a terrible problem with Japanese beetles and crickets over the last few weeks, but this morning as I went out, I found some beneficial insects, which I was glad to see. Ladybugs were just covering my asparagus, and I'm assuming they were finding some aphids or something there that were delicious to them, but I was thrilled to see them. Anything but the darn Japanese beetles. They have slowed down a lot, but they're not completely gone. I think Prepare got about 10 off the green beans this morning, and that is a far cry from the hundreds that she would get 3 times a day last week, so I'm happy about that. This is a prep I've been wanting to talk about. I've thought about it for the last couple of nights and need to just go ahead and mention it, and that is having a spare refrigerator to use for storage for things that are cold. In mine, I store, you can see on the door, eggs and cream cheese. There's a bottle of water for Paladin Prepper if he gets hot working out in the shop. I store lots of cheese in there, milk, yogurt, some cans of, there's lettuce in that bag, and that's some jalapeno jelly. Over here there's some old cans of shortening. I don't use that shortening anymore, but if you use oil or shortening to fry in, you can strain it off and save it, and that's where I keep it out here. I cleaned out the refrigerator yesterday, which is why I'm showing you, because I'm ready to load it up. And then here's the freezer, some water bottles out here. When the rabbits get cold, we put those in their cage to keep them cool on a really hot day. Store some, whenever I can find it on sale, organic, hormone-free beef, some vegetables, juice, that kind of thing. But this is invaluable to me because I store lots of dairy in here. It's out of the way. You can see the door kind of drags. I have to kind of push it to keep it shut. But it's just in our shop. You can see, you know, there's storage out here and rabbits in here, and you can see through the light on the other side. We have 2 doors to the shop, and we open it for flow-through ventilation when it's really hot, so the rabbits will stay cool. And I'm going to show you in just a second how it's configured in relationship to our house and yard and that kind of thing. I'm going to shoot down the north wall of the shop, and we'll be, well, actually this is looking north. I'm on the hinge side of the refrigerator now, and you can see it's just a step out the door into the garden. That's the little rabbit I was showing you just a minute ago. So here is the main pardon me, the main body of the garden. It's just right outside that door. There's a sidewalk just here by the rain barrels that leads up to the house, and this is looking across the yard to the chicken yard and the rain barrels. But yeah, if you just walk up right that sidewalk, it takes you right up to the house. At some point, if we got into a WROL situation or something like that, I'd probably move this refrigerator. There's the back door to the house, just past that little fence. I'd probably move that refrigerator into the garage that's adjacent to my house, just so it's not too far away from me. But I plan on going and loading up that refrigerator with coconut oil and olive oil, and putting more butter in the freezer, and those kind of things that would be very expensive if we were to reach a time of hyperinflation. Here it is. I mean, it's not a thing of beauty. It's from our old house when we moved here. But I love that refrigerator, and I love having the extra space. It's wonderful during holidays when you're preparing a lot of food and you need to put it out there. But most of all, for storage for my oils and my dairy products and those kind of things. Now, in a grid down situation, it's not going to do you a lot of good because it's more food that you would have to use up, get rid of, or preserve in another way. But if we're just talking about a time of hyperinflation when you can't afford to purchase what's at the grocery store, it would be excellent to have that in storage in your own refrigerator. I see these for sale all the time in the want ads for, $35, $45, $55. It's a great prep to have. I hope you'll consider it. Cat's Cradle.